What is going on, guys? Panther here, and we are bringing you our APA Round 1 match against Gator and his Florida Gators. So, yeah, you guys may hear my pup in the background here, so excuse her. She is playing with a little rope toy, so she's growling back there. That's what that noise is. But, yeah. So, we actually, as you can tell up on the screen, if you've been a follower of my channel for a little while, this is actually not us playing this match. So, we went on vacation the week this match was due. We were out of the country on a cruise with no internet access. So our AC, our good friend Jacob, as always, took over this week, and he is playing our first playoff match here for us. So, disclaimer, I know the results of this. I have not seen the battle video, though. I have not watched this video at all, so we're going to watch and react live. So let me just go over the sets real quick that Jacob in my front office decided to bring. I don't know if Jacob built this team alone or if he had some help from the front office peeps, but he has the Crocodile with the Rosilli Berry. I can just go ahead and tell you that's the Cocoa answer there. Tapu Koko is a pretty big problem for this team, as you can see, with his dual stab. Hits everything really hard. So Rosilli Crook's a solid answer for that. Then he's got the Latios. It looks like he has screens Latios here. He's got Autotomize, Z-Move, Celesteela with Heavy Slam, EQ, Seeds, and Autotomize. So I guess the screens are to help the Celly set up. He also has Calm Mind, Sylveon. Calm Mind Sylveon has a pretty good matchup here in this one, except for the Garbodor, of course. But Sylveon can set up on mons like the Rotom or like the Keldeo, and really put in some work if he gets that Garbodor eliminated. So that could be a good one. The Aerodactyl is Choice Scarfed, so it does not need to come down to a Speed type versus Tapu Koko. He can just click moves against it. He has the Ice Fang for the Landorus T. Mega Lot Bunny, he has Work Up Mega Lot with Return, Drain Punch, and then Ice Beam. So pretty cool tech here. I guess that's primarily the WinCon here in this one, because as you can see, the Lot Bunny goes in tremendously. Now, if I'm Gator, just looking at the team, and I don't know Gator's team at all, I'm definitely going to be, because he is a little Lop weak, I'm definitely going to be a Helmet Garbodor for the Lot Bunny. And then maybe even like, I don't know, I'd probably be Scarf Keldeo here in this one. You know, for the mons like a Scarf Crocodile, Revenge the Lot Bunny if necessary. I wouldn't be a Scarf Lando T here, just for the Celesteela. It really can't hit that. He could be Gravity for that. That would be a fair bring, or it could be, I think it gets Smackdown. But Gravity, I know it gets Gravity, so Gravity would definitely work here in this one. So let's see what happens here. If I'm Jacob, I am probably just leading with Crocodile and getting my rocks up here turn 1. The Crocodile has the rocks for the team and also has Toxic. So if he wants to lead with like Lando or T-Tar, he can get off of Toxic here on it turn 1, or even like the Rotom. So he's going to lead off with the Lando. So his Intimidate is going to go before our Intimidate. So we know that this is a faster one, obviously. So let's see what happens here. He's going to throw up his rocks. I bet you Jacob's probably just going to throw up rocks of his own. Oh, no, he's going to get the Toxic off. That's a fair play also, because Lando's a problem for this team outside of Celesteela. So we know the Lando's more offensive than our Crocodile is. Crocodile has some speed on it. It's adamant, but it does have some speed. So that means that does too. So changes up moves. He is not Scarfed here because the U-turn does a lot of damage. Now, I don't know about that play in particular there, because that's forcing Crocodile to take damage that we need for the Tapu Koko. Now, because if Tapu Koko's a physical Tapu Koko, it's really a problem. Or if it has, not even physical, just like Wild Charge. If it has Wild Charge for Sylveon, that's a big threat. So, there's the U-turn again, so good scout by Gator. I bet he just probably stays in an EQ, hoping to bait him there from that Dazzling Gleam. So good play on Gator's part there, just pivoting around. Let's see how many turns this battle is. 26 turns. So pretty short battle. So let's see what he ends up going for. I bet you, I'll almost guarantee you it's the EQ. Yeah, EQ. So good scout by Gator there on that turn. So what is going to happen next? He probably goes Celesteela here. That's the arrow. Yep. All right. So there's Aerodactyl on what I would probably guess to be the U-turn. It's a free U-turn here. Yeah. There's the U-turn. So Arrow's down to about half. Let's see what is going to come in next. Gilgamesh is the Tapu Koko. So we're going for speed ties here. So there's the speed tie. There's the EQ. Is it going to be enough to take out this Koko? Oh, it's not. The Koko barely lives, and that's a big loss because Arrow, as you can see, really goes in against Gators team. So that sets us back quite a bit. I don't know if that's a roll or what exactly it is. So that's pretty interesting there, though. That sets us back a lot. So yeah, in comes the Mega Lop, and Lop should be able to revenge this Koko at least. There's no point in switching out unless the Rotom has the defog on it. There's the Ice Beam. There's the Ice Beam. I probably would have went for the return there on that one, because you could always Ice Beam that Lando the following turn. I wouldn't have wanted to reveal that quite yet. So, alright, so in comes the Keldeo, so that's Scarf Keldeo. You don't bring this in unless it's Scarf. So let's see. I guess it could be like Z move and have some HP investment to live like a high jump kick or something like that. So let's see. Yeah, there's the Secret Sword. Get rid of the Koko here. Or disappear. So here's the switch out. And in comes the T-Tar. T-Tar is a huge threat to this Latios. Latios really can't touch the T-Tar unless it's like Tectonic Rage, EQ. So, but as we know, this is a dual screens. So Jacob does love his screens, and the Reflect is up. That's going to be there for a while since Lottie is like Clay. And he's probably just going to get his Reflect. Nope, no Reflect. Maybe a D-Dance Crunch here. Alright, Crook's a good play there on that one, just to get the Intimidate off on it. If he wants to D-Dance that, that ensures it's not a huge threat right there up front. But he probably will D-Dance here on this one. He had really nothing to fear from Lottie. Alright, Ice Punch. So equally a good play there. Alright, so down goes the Crook. And good mid-ground play by Gator there on that one. So now in comes Lot Bunny again. And this is an easy Garbodor, I would think. Should be an easy Garbodor. So hopefully we won't return. We won't return, hopefully. Drain Punch. Okay. Alright, so there we go on that one. So I'll guarantee you this thing is Helmet. I would put money. Yeah, there we go. Rocky Helmet. Okay. That's the #1 Lop counter is the Rocky Helmet. So it's a good chip there on that, even with the sand and rocks and everything like that. So good chip. Alright, so then comes Lottie again. This Lottie cannot touch the T-Tar. So, and there's a T-Spike up too, so that's really setting us back there in that one, because Lop is really important to this battle. Really important to this battle. He's going to recover on up here. There's a big gunk shot coming off from it. Now that play I'm not too sure about, honestly, because you know, that Garb is very nice to have around for Lot Bunny. So I don't know if, I guess he predicted the roost there, which is a fair play. I have to see his side of the battle video. I feel like, you know, Lop is really the last win con here at this point that Jacob has. So we shall see. Alright, so down goes the Lottie. Because the Silasila set is not touching the Rotom, and the Rotom's still at full health, so yeah. The win con is Lop here at this point. There's Latios. I'm trying to get rid of Latios here. There's a Rock Slide. Does not want to miss the edge. That is understandable. Stone Edge is a terrible move. It's like Focus Blast. Alright, I don't believe that Gator would realistically stay in here. Try to do that again. So if I'm Jacob, I'm probably seeding again. Yeah, there's the seeds again. But even so, this is setting Jacob pretty far in the back here, because it's just going to give him a free volt switch. He loses nothing by clicking volt switch here is the issue. Now that is some good chip off on the Rotom. Sand plus Leech Seed plus the rocks. So potentially if he can get rid of Rotom, then Selly can do it. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. So it's just the easiest volt switch. Easiest volt switch. Yep. And this should be right on out into either Lando or Garbodor. I'd probably go Lando. Okay. Where's that? Why? Does Rock Slide do that much? I guess he's out. He's fairly low. Hyper Voice is going to blow this thing away. But Keldeo can just kind of win if he gets damage on that. So that's understandable. That's understandable. Keldeo is in a really good shape here with that damage on Sylveon. So there's an Iron Head from it. Selly eats that up. And Selly should just get to throw off seeds here again. Heavy Slam's also respectable. Shouldn't do that much to T-Tar. Yeah, I didn't think it would kill. T-Tar's pretty heavy itself. That's a crit on that. Right? No, wow. That's some big damage. T-Tar's so strong. Did it do that much before? Man. Alright, so down goes the T-Tar. And unfortunately, this is putting Lando in a pretty good position now with Celesteela being so low. I don't know why I got rid of Lando. I'm going to get rid of T-Tar here off the layout. So easy kill there on that one. Down goes Selly. And this should be a play on out into the into the Sylveon. Now if I'm Jacob, I'm making a double into my Lop here on the Garb to return it. That is the that's probably the play I would have made, because we're so far in the back here at this point. Because now he can just throw off a Gunk Shot freely here. Yeah, he can just throw off the Gunk Shot freely and be in fairly good shape here. Let me get rid of Selly. Yeah, down goes Sylveon, and now Keldeo wins at this point. See, my idea behind that is get the damage off on Garbodor, kill it with Lop, and then try to win the game there with Sylveon. But it would be a huge uphill battle there from that point. So Toxic Spike's just really setting him back really badly. So down goes the Garb. This is looking like a 3-0. I think this is just Keldeo. This is Scarf Kelds. That should be it. So yep, GG, that's it. You know, had a great season. Gator's a great battler, so let me congratulate Gator first on this one, because this was a hard-fought win from him. So really good prep. The T-Spikes really were really a good bring. No grounded poison type. I think your poison type's Wheezing. So just really made things tough with those T-Spikes. So, you know, really good prep to Gator. Good luck to him in the next round. He'll play either Wolfie or Indy, whoever wins that match. Big shout out to Jacob too for a lot of his team building efforts here this season. Not only that, but you know, stepping in and playing this game for me in the absence too. So I really appreciate that, even though it wasn't the result that we wanted. So not to take any away from him, Jacob is a great battler, and I wouldn't have trusted it to many but Jacob. So I want to be clear about that. This battle may have been a loss, but it's a loss against one of the best. And like I said, Jacob was the season 2 APA Wi-Fi champion. So, and he's won some other championships throughout leagues as well. He's a good buddy of mine. So he's very, very talented, very capable. He could have won this game very easily. So you know, I don't want to take anything away from him there on that one. So, yeah, congrats again to Gator. Thanks again to Jacob for playing this match for me. Hate it was not the result that we wanted here, guys. Would love to have been able to brought this one home to close out Gen 7. But, you know, we're looking forward to what the APA has coming up. up on the channel. We still have the BBL finals that will be uploaded soon. We played Gypsy in that one, so a nice rematch of our Season 4 finals. And let's see, we got APA Little Cup that's just now started. Tomorrow you'll see the Week 1 match. If you haven't caught our draft analysis, be sure to check that out. We have a really cool team. I'm really excited about that league. And then we've got some other cool stuff going on. We've got DPL coming up. We're captaining a team for DPL. So be on the lookout for our video for that. The bidding is actually here this Sunday, so really excited. Jacob's helping me with the team. He's the co-captain of it. So we've got some cool stuff coming. I don't know what else we may be posting to the channel here soon. As far as the APA goes as a whole, we're definitely planning on having a 6th season. Don't know if that's going to be at the tail end of Gen 7 or if that's going to be at the start of Gen 8. We just kind of got to see what everybody else's schedule looks like coming up. A lot of our coaches are involved with WBE as well, and WBE is looking huge here this season. So, really excited to watch some of those guys perform in that league. News to come on the APA. Be sure to sub to the channel if you haven't already. We're so close to 400 subs, guys. Get me there. Get me there. As a reward for coming back from like a 1-4 record and making playoffs, get me to 400 subs. I deserve it. I deserve it. But definitely sub if you haven't, for real, because you'll see the news for the APA here on the channel, of course, and then probably through the APA Twitter if I get around to updating it ever. That's all I got here on this one, guys. That's all I got. Got the BBL finals coming soon. Haven't not played that match yet, but hopefully we can take it home against the King, because I would love to win one of these championships. I feel like we're always involved in the playoffs here lately, but haven't won a actual championship since Season 10 of APA Showdown. So it's been a few months. I'm itching for another one. So hopefully we'll see one here soon. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for supporting the channel here this season. If you're new, really appreciate all the support, especially if you're new here in Season 5. Hopefully you decide to stick around to see some of the content. Like I said, Season 6 is coming. It's coming soon. I just can't give you a time frame yet, because it's something I'm still talking to Miticus and Dan about. So we'll see. Again, guys, thank you so much for watching. Until next time.